Hi there. It is exactly 56 years ago since the first automated teller machine was launched in the world, ATM, somewhere in North London on the 12th of June 1967, launched by Barclays Bank. And ever since, people swiping their cards, whether debit cards, credit cards, has become something which is normal. In fact, we're talking about, at this particular point in time, there are being upwards of 3.3 million automated teller machines globally. Guys, this now seems normal, but some few years back, this was a dream. That tells you how technology has really revolutionized the banking sector out there, revolutionized the finance space out there. And even recently, we saw maybe about 20 years ago, even systems around, for example, automated queuing systems being implemented in banks out there and even other entities. That tells you the potential for incorporating technology in the banking space, in the finance space, is unlimited. That's why in this video, I want to discuss with you 5 technologies which have actually changed or revolutionized the finance space, and even so, they'll continue advancing the finance industry or finance space in future. You are all much welcomed to the Money Daily YouTube channel. My name is Afadza Sifunam. By the way, guys, which among all these technologies out there do you think greatly impacted the finance space? Even so, what do you think the future of finance is gonna be based on current evolutions in the tech space? Kindly share your thoughts below in the comment section. Even before you continue watching this video, just drop a comment down there sharing your thoughts about tech space in this particular finance industry and even finance world. Having said that, tech and innovation are going to continue driving what happens in the finance space, mostly because finance is one of the key areas out there which greatly benefited and actually is going to continue benefiting from technology and also any innovation out there. And just to give you an example, I'm going to be referring to my notes. To give you an example is the simple thing like fintech. You know, something like fintech in essence is finance combining with technology. We have seen the use of tech to deliver different finance services out there, more so in the recent years, where we've seen this increase in the light of increasing financial inclusion out there for more people out there to be able to access financial services. And just to give you an example, we have seen use of tech to trigger and roll out online banking. Almost all banks out there have online banking, whereby their clients at the comfort of their home, at the comfort of wherever they are, they can be able to transact through online. Beyond that, we've also seen the advent and actually scale up of mobile payments out there. We've seen people be able to send money, to deposit money, to hold money in different mobile wallets out there. To give you an example, we saw the come up and even scaling up of something like M-Pesa, which began in Kenya in mid-2000s. M-Pesa, whereby people could transfer money from one mobile phone to another, regardless of where they are. And even beyond that, for example, under fintech, we've also seen lending get digital. We have seen fintech applications out there coming to increase access to financial inclusion. Of course, these have also come with their own challenges. For example, some time back, I made a video with regards to how some mobile loan applications out there are actually harassing people. And you can be able to access that particular video up here. Is it this side or this side? Yes, you can be able to access that particular video with regards to what the best mobile loan applications are, and even so, some other crooked way people out there are using to threaten or harass people. And a second example of a tech which has really revolutionized, and even so, it has the potential to really disrupt the finance space in future, is artificial intelligence, AI. Artificial intelligence, guys, is actually machines out there trying the level best to mimic human intelligence. In other words, what human beings can do, machines out there are getting smarter by the day, and even so, some are able to do even things to a greater extent compared to how a human being can do. This tells you this can really disrupt the finance space, and even so, it has begun. That's why you've seen, for example, a good number of banks out there lay off employees because of automations and so forth. People are really going to be replaced by AI in this sector, banking, finance, and such kind of spaces. And I'm saying so because we're talking about there being automation of tasks, okay? We're also talking about there being better decision making, more so in the context of considering many variables. These machines are able to draw insights and share with decision makers out there more fast compared to how a human being can do. This tells you there is increase or even advent in better decision making. And then also there is something which AI is going to solve big time and actually is assisting banks out there deal with, matters around fraud. Fraud has become very big in the banking industry, but with AI there is detection of fraud. This assists banks out there, assists financial institutions out there to be able to catch on any fraud before it becomes a big case, or even so before they lose substantial amount of money out there. And then the third, technology which has actually changed and even is going to continue changing the finance space, is robotic process automation, RPA, which in essence is robotics combined in software form to deliver any given solutions out there in the finance sector and banking industry. And to give you an example, there is automation of repetitive processes. Assuming someone is doing paperwork which is very repetitive, why not use RPA to ensure this happens, and even so happens with high efficacy compared to how human beings can be able to execute. And then secondly, we're talking about even there being fostering of robotics in this space. That's why we're seeing simple things like bosses out there like stock markets, we're seeing commercial banks thinking of how best to even evoke robotics so that they can be able to serve customers more and more out there. That's why you see, for example, some banks out there have robots even to assist you, welcome you to the bank, and even usher you to different places you want to get assistance. And this in future is gonna be a normal thing throughout the world, because through this RPA, we're talking about the possibility of any repetitive tasks. For example, ushering someone into the bank and even guiding them to where the point of service they want to go and get is. All these are going to be automated big time in future. And then the fourth, tech, which has really changed the finance space. Most of recently talking about the cryptocurrency space and even NFT space and so forth. We're talking about blockchain. Blockchain is a technology anchored on distributed ledgers, and in essence, it is assisting any given trusted network out there to ensure they have a say, they have trust with regards to transactions and how they happen. In other words, no one can be able to pull out or even delete any node unless the entire peer network approves. With this, we've seen evolutions out there, for example, cryptocurrency, which took the world by storm. Reason being, cryptocurrencies are anchored in the blockchain technology. Even beyond that, we're talking about these different finance spaces out there. For example, banking industry, central banks out there are gonna also have to roll with the program with regards to utilizing blockchain for them to be able to foster different issues around financial space. For example, matters around security. Blockchain is going to be very fundamental in ensuring no attenuation of any particular details within any particular security chain. And then secondly, we're talking about there being possibility of even spurring new products out there. We saw the craze with which cryptocurrency space grew, from as simple as about 10 cryptocurrencies to upwards of 5,000 cryptocurrencies and alternative coins out there within a span of about 2 years. That is how insane it can get. So we're bound to see growth of products within these spaces because of blockchain technology. And then the last tech, the fifth tech I want to discuss with you, which has actually disrupted this space for quite some time and it's really assisted lots of progress in this space, is matters around predictive analytics and even big data. Big data is basically how different systems out there can be able to access, collect, even analyze very huge data sets. This is one key area whereby banks can be able to harness these, financial institutions out there can be able to harness this to gain intel with regards to where the future business opportunities lie. In efforts of doing business developments, where exactly do they need to expand to? Which areas are causing them a challenge and so forth. So this is going to assist identify new business opportunities. Beyond that, we're also talking about evoking big data is going to assist real big with regards to risk management. And I'm saying so because risk management is also one of the key functions in the finance space, which really assists organizations out there to continue having a going concern. Without proper risk management, an organization out there is bound to close shop very, very soon. Guys, those are the 5 technologies which have really changed or disrupted the finance space, and we're bound to see them continue disrupting the finance space. Which among these is your favorite technology? Even so, which other techs out there do you think are going to really continue changing the finance space and just making it easy for people out there to also scale up their financial inclusion? Thanks a lot for watching. I look forward to sharing with you guys other awesome videos next time. Bye bye, and you all take care.